Welcome to the Tycoon Mind Booster. Welcome to Webull International. And I welcome you to what is holding us back, part 3, overcoming self-defeating behavior. I remain the Tycoon, Olalekan. Now let's dive in. We started this series where we are discussing 20 factors that could hold us back or that could be holding us back in life. Now in part 1 and 2, which are the 2 videos that is already prepared on this topic, they're already on our YouTube channel. You might want to go and watch that before you come to this part 3. We've discussed 1 to 7 and we are going to start from number 8 on this part 3 of this video. What is holding us back? So let's dive in. Number 8, lack of understanding of nature's law. In here, we're going to be talking about preparation likely. We're going to be discussing about thought. We're going to be discussing about change. More importantly, we're going to be discussing about law of cause and effect. So I need you to follow me. I need you to listen to me. So let's begin with this note. Success is a matter of law, and I am referring to the law of nature. Change is nature's law, which cannot be overlooked. You are either moving forward or backward. You are either creating or disintegrating. There is no status quo. It's natural for you to change. And I tell you, change is inevitable. Change you cannot run away from. So you want to pay attention to this in your life, because you are either changing for good on a daily basis or you're changing for bad. It is important for you to pay attention to this, because change is one of the key nature's law. Now let's look at this. A seed, if it is not planted in the earth to create, disintegrate, change is inevitable. It is going to happen whether you like it or not. Now note this. All progress is change. Keep that to heart. All progress is change. But all change is not progress. No. All change is not progress. So you want to pay attention to the kind of change you are experiencing in your life. Are they moving you forward or they are moving you backward? It's very important you pay attention to this. Very, very important that you pay close attention to this. You must evaluate change and accept it only if it makes sense. So don't just accept any change that comes your way. Evaluate it. Be sure is what you need. Be sure is what makes sense. Be sure is what is moving you towards your dream. If not, you do away with it. Now look at it. Acceptance of any change in your life without proper evaluation amount to conforming behavior. That is conforming to a behavior that doesn't move you forward. Now, this is a sign of lack of confidence in yourself and seriously low self-esteem. Now, you don't want to accept this. You don't want to run your life on chances. It doesn't make sense. So you pay attention to the kind of change that is happening, that is taking place in your life. Now, let's look at another important law. Law of cause and effect. It's very, very important to pay attention to this, because it's going to connect us to something. We are going to get something out of this. Now look at it. In order to succeed, we need to understand the law of cause and effect and relationship between actions and result. Is a must for us to understand it, because in this life, most of the time, people are trying to change the effect while the cause remains. Now you might want to be asking yourself, what is the cause that I'm talking about here? What is the cause that I'm supposed to pay attention to? Look at the notes. Our thoughts are causes. So you see, you want to make a change of something when your thought that is causing that thing is still the same way. You want to be a billionaire, but your thoughts always sit and hinge on, I am poor, I can't make it. How are you going to be a millionaire? And you kept on complaining, no good thing is coming my way. I'm pursuing good things. None of these good things come my way. When your thoughts are saying no good things can come your way, but you are pursuing good things, but your thought is pushing it away. Now look at this note. Listen carefully. You sow a thought. That is what you sow. You reap an action. You sow an action, you definitely will reap an habit. You sow an habit, you will reap a character. You sow a character, you will surely reap a destiny. So your thought shape your destiny. Your thought frame what you get out of this life. Now you can never be bigger than your thoughts. You are the size of the thought you hold in the picture of your mind. Now you want to look at another law, and that is the law of attraction. This is very powerful. And I say, whatever you hold in the picture of your mind is what you will attract. There is no status quo, there is no shortcut. We attract to ourselves not what we want, but what we are. You only attract what you have. Have you observed how at any occasion successful people attract other successful people, while failures attract other failures? And together they will mourn, groan, and complain. Who you are is who you will attract. There is no shortcut to that. There is no other way to change it. What you are, you will get. Now look at the notes. Our friends are not the kind of people we want, but the kind of people we are. So you see, who you are will be your friend. Naturally, nature will bring them your way, because that is who you are. That is what you hold in the picture of your mind. If you're thinking about being a billionaire, naturally, nature will bring billionaire your way. And you don't want to bother your head about what is happening externally. Just hold on to what you want. Let it remain in the picture of your mind. That is what will happen. The kind of friends you want is the kind of friend you want to be yourself. So you want to ask yourself every day, who am I? So I say to you, who are you? So look in the mirror. Ask yourself the question, who are you? Look yourself eyeball to eyeball through the mirror and ask, Mr. Man, who are you? Because who you are will be the kind of people you are going to attract into your life. There is no shortcut. So now let's move on. Number 9, unwillingness to plan and prepare. Unwillingness to plan and prepare. He who doesn't plan and prepare has automatically planned to fail. This is one of the strongest stumbling block, one of the strongest factors that could hold us back in this life. And you want to pay attention to it. So it's not going to be the reason you are not moving forward. Most people spend more time planning a party or vacation than planning their lives. In fact, most people, they can look at other people's this to help them to put it together, but their own life, they leave it to chances. You don't want to be like that. Preparation is the key. Preparation is very, very important. So don't just plan other things. Don't just prepare other things and you don't plan your life and you don't prepare your life. When you do that, you are the one stopping yourself. You are the one holding yourself back. Now look at the notes. Confidence comes from preparation, which is nothing but planning and practicing. Winners put pressure on themselves. That is the pressure of preparing, not worrying about winning. For all the athletes, go and look at them. All the athletes, they put themselves through rigorous process of preparation. If you don't prepare well, you are automatically prepared to fail, because inability to prepare is an automatic preparation to lose in this life. I say a complete mental and physical preparation is a result of sacrifice and self-discipline. Discipline is another topic that we're still going to discuss during the course of this lecture. It is easy to be average, but tough to be the best. No wonder the average people choose the easy way. Are you one of the people that choose the easy way? Is that what you really want for your life? That is the question you need to ask yourself. Preparation is the necessary edge to succeed in any field. Whether you are a member of Live Well, whether you have your personal dream, whether you are working in an office listening to this video, I tell you, there is no shortcut to success. You must prepare. It's a must for you to prepare. Know it. Look at this. Preparation is equals to purpose plus principle plus planning plus practice plus perseverance plus pride. That is preparation. Now you see the 5 P's that make 1 piece. Preparation leads to confidence. Preparation means tolerating failure but never accepting it. That is preparation. Yeah, you can fail. You tolerate it, but you must not accept it. It means having the courage to face defeat without feeling defeated. Being disappointed without feeling disappointed. You register this in your mind. That is preparation. And I tell you, failure is part of life. Honestly, failure is part of life. The best way to handle a mistake is to, 1, admit it quickly. That is the best way to handle your mistake. That's the best way to handle your failure. Yes, I have failed. Admit it quickly. Number 2, don't dwell on it. After you must have admitted, you don't dwell on it. In fact, don't sleep inside it. Number 3, learn from it quickly. That is what you need from it. Learn from it. And number 4, never conform it. Never shape it. Don't allow that mistake. Don't allow that failure to determine your next line of action, but rather pick your lecture and don't assign blame or make excuses. Excuse is not for a winner. I tell you, look at this. Pressure comes from being unprepared. Just prepare yourself. There is no substitute for preparation, practice, and hard work. If you prepare, once anything comes your way, you are readily ready to pick what you need to pick from that and move on in life. You don't waste your time wallowing in self-pity. No, it's not. For you, desire and wishful things won't do it. Only preparation will give the competitive edge. Your desire, thinking, wishing about doing it, and you don't prepare, you don't even start, you will not get anything. Weak effort gets weak result. In fact, weak effort gets weaker result. There is no shortcut to it. Persistence is the name we give to a purpose, plan, preparation, pride, patience, principle, practice, and positive attitude. That is the name we give to persistence. All of those lists are the name to give to persistence. Now look at this. Ask yourself these simple questions and don't lie to yourself. You might want to look out for a video that I'm working on that called Asking the Right Question. But in a short form, ask yourself, number one, do you have a clearly divine purpose? Do you? If you don't, then you want to start preparing your clearly divine purpose. Because it's very important for you to have a clearly divine purpose. This is a good, right question you want to ask yourself. Number two, do you have a plan of action? If you don't have a plan of action, then you are not helping yourself. Then you are not moving the stumbling block of unplanned, unprepared out of your way. Then automatically you are the one holding yourself back. Number three, what effort are you putting into preparation? Ask yourself this question and make sure you're giving yourself the right answer, because your success lies in you giving yourself the right answer. Number four, what price are you willing to pay and how far are you willing to go in you achieving your dream? In you removing the stumbling block of life, from you becoming a celebrity, from you being celebrated, what price are you willing to pay? Move on. Do you have the patience to withstand the gestation period? The Holy Book says, despise not the day of the little beginning. When you start, I tell you, it's not going to be easy. Are you ready to be patient enough to see it through? You start your Live Well business. Are you ready to be patient enough to grow it to the level that you'll be part of the people this business will be celebrated? Are you ready to be patient enough to achieve that your desired dream? That is this question you need to ask yourself and give yourself the right answer. Next, are you willing to practice toward excellence? Are you prepared to continuously practice towards excellence? In doing this, to make sure everybody that will join this business become a success in life, everybody that will come across our YouTube channel, listen to my sayings and become a success in life when they take action on every of the steps that I'm doing now. Ask yourself this question faithfully. Give the right answer to it. Do you have any firm principle to stand on? Do you have the firm principle that you can stand on, that will guide you through you becoming a success? If there is not, then you need to start having a principle, the right one at that. Do you have the pride in your performance? You don't look down on yourself. This is where you need to build your self-esteem. During the course of this training, I know we're going to talk about boosting self-esteem because it's one of the major stumbling blocks in life that can move you back from achieving your aim in life. So you want to take pride in everything that you do. That doesn't mean you need to look down on anybody. No, but it means you are happy with what you're doing, even when people are looking down on it. But you say to yourself, what I am doing is right, because you have checked it through and you discover that you are indeed doing the right thing. Next, last but not the least, is do you have can-do positive attitude? If you don't, then you want to start building one, because there's room for you to do so. There's room for you to work on that. So you need to start doing it in order for you to get yourself out of that corner of what could be holding you back. Work on everything that I've said, and you will see the success. So thank you very much for watching. We say a big thank you from the depth of the Tycoon Mind Booster. I appreciate you watching. And you want to be on the lookout for part 4 of this Mind Booster on what is holding us back. So in conclusion, you want to subscribe to this channel and you want to send it to family and friends. Like it. Send it to the people that need it. Continue to share, because there are 1,001 people that needed to see this, that needed to hear this. If you like, come your way through another video. I say you remain blessed. I say you continue to fight for your dream until you achieve it. Thank you. I remain the Tycoon.